Hey, it's Nick. We're about to do some inking today. Some stuff going on here in the ink bath. Let me see if I can fix that a little bit. All right, that mic is on. Hello? All right, cool. So we might get a little bit of an echo because it's going through my camera, it's going through my phone. You should be able to hear me now. Hopefully. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, there we go. Yep, there we go. All right, we should be good. Should be good to go now. So nobody was hearing me like all during the intro. That's funny. Okay, well, let me repeat myself because I love doing that. Mr. Stabby Stab will be on here pretty soon. Putting makeup on. Look at all beautified for the camera. So that was Tuesday.
Hey, babe.
Hey, baby.
What's going on?
What's going
Okay.
I think there's no echo. You hear any echo through the computer, honey?
I don't.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit echo? Okay.
I don't
Hopefully it's not too bad. We got, what, at least one person watching us right now? I think
know. One.
that would be
Ray.
Ray.
We got Ray with us.
And that is good.
So that movie, babe, is something else.
You
I
want-
finished it.
You still want to watch the second one?
Yes, but it also makes me want to watch House on Haunted Hill because that ending gave me very much Ghost Adventures / House on Haunted Hill vibes.
Once I'm unbanned and I can get Marissa as a editor on there, yeah, the streaming will go to the Apogee YouTube page. Because I can only do 3, so the Apogee YouTube page, the Nick Garber Art page on Facebook, the Apogee page on Facebook, and my personal page. So that's kind of like the idea for the streaming moving forward after I'm done being banned. So that's the plan. Really, at this point, I'm just kind of tired of Facebook, so I might share some funny memes on my personal page, but that can go awry as well.
It's fine with learning, y'all.
No, I'm not learning. There's a lot of people that are like, hey, man, like, I haven't seen you do any streams lately. And it's like, well, it's because I'm doing it on YouTube, and then I have to go to people individually as opposed to, just doing one big stream that streams to different places and, giving a shout out to.
That means no more fighting with dumb people.
Well, apparently I can't call anybody a donkey anymore,
Yeah,
which is
that
fine.
threw me. That one threw me for a loop. He literally said the word.
Hey, what's up, Nick? Yeah, what's up, brother?
Like,
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm done trying to, like,
you can't educate the rest of the world.
it's going to just sound like I'm bitching out, which I don't care because I'd rather do the live streams and have that interaction than deal with stupid people on Facebook over
Oh, sorry.
things that are like not relevant, So I'm done being banned on Facebook, which means I'm going to play nice on my personal account so that, limits my options. Whatever. Share art and your comic work, my brother. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to be that type of format, unfortunately. Because if you speak your mind, you call somebody a donkey, banned for 30 days, which is
Literally,
stupid.
just the word donkey. I'm sorry my hair's a mess today, guys. I had it up in this weird pigtail thing, and now it's like just sticking up every direction. But he literally just.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point too, Nick. You know, it's like that. What I really hate about Facebook is that if you manage a page and you get banned on your personal site, it like shuts you down all across. And I have a backup account, and they shut that down now too, since they've gotten wise to that.
Pretty much, if your name is Nick, Nicholas, or
Anything Nick
Garber,
Nick Garber, you're gonna get shut down. So
and they watch my stuff very closely now too.
the time before this, when I got banned, they shut down my wife's account just because she had the last name and that she was friends with me. So their algorithm was like, oh, okay, guilty by association, banned.
And I may have posted something they didn't agree with, but it was like 9 months earlier, so they like really.
Thing is, once you're on the Gestapo's website or on their radar, they're gonna track you down, which is stupid, but yeah, it is what it is. And really, it just makes you think about what's more important. Like, do I want to be right, or do I want to be able to like get my product out there? Unfortunately, I need Facebook, and they need me too because I know they're selling my contact information. But end of the day, I still need to be able to get my streams out there, so I can bring them on to YouTube because I got like maybe 20 subs. I really kind of have like that up into the thousands. I used an alternate spelling of his name, Nate. I'll try that next time. But the thing is, like, even when I'm like unbanned, I go to the backup account and try and post stuff, and it's like, no, you're misusing Facebook. So we're gonna block you until, and then you appeal, and they never get back to you. So it just goes out into the wind, and like they just don't care. So, all right, whatever. You decided when you're launching your campaign and which book you're going to with. I talked to Joe about it, and we're going to go with Solarum Prime. That's going to be sometime within the next 30 days. I have to.
I shared it to your Facebook.
Oh, thanks, baby. I got to make a video and do things like that, and then I'm good. I was going to have Bill help me out, but it seems like he's kind of stressed doing shit. So Rick Barber, that's a good one. We'll go with that. I was going to ask Bill to help me out, but he seems kind of stressed in campaigns and whatnot. So I think I'm just going to run this one solo and see how it goes. I do have a pretty good history, a good track record. I'm like 4 for 6 on campaigns. And the ones that didn't fund were because I was asking too much damn money, and I just wasn't there yet.
And Bill?
Bill Raup, one of the other creators at Starcross, to which Apogee is affiliated with. I know Bill does a lot for the company as far as crowdfunding, so I'm just going to kind of, back up a little bit. I can handle it, take some stress off of them, it'll be great. For everybody. I appreciate that, Ray. I know you would. I like to think I put out a pretty good product. I don't want to say it's superior or anything, but it's definitely entertaining. I got some really awesome writers for my comic books. The artwork. Anybody who's ever read an Apogee book or anything that's put out by me that's not drawn by me knows that I go that extra mile to make sure the artwork is on par with anything that you're seeing on a spinner rack or at your local comic book store. So.
This big ball needs to be re-aired up and have the new plug put into it. That's why I don't use it. It's slowly deflating.
It's deflating.
It's deflating.
It's deflating.
Deflating.
I appreciate that, brother. like you don't always have to like throw money at it. Sometimes just contributing is just, you know, sharing it. Sharing is caring, as Ray always says. Sharing is caring. Getting the word out there, because you may not have the funds, but there might be somebody out there that does.
Well, that's the only problem we've had with my jewelry side of things. Like just getting the word out there that I have a ridiculous amount of jewelry.
Yeah, we do. And we have an office that we're running 3 businesses out of. So, you know.
3 businesses, 1 office. It's just getting the word out. Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. That's right.
So yeah, that movie was on point. Like it was a
slow burn.
A slow burn, and then also boom in your face, and I was totally like cool with that.
Yeah, it goes from like, you know,
0 to
school
60.
zone to fucking 70 miles an hour real quick. It's usually in that last 20 minutes, as if memory serves.
Just that last 2 minutes, man.
Those monsters are pretty cool.
When he bust through that door, that was like, hello. You know? My hair's driving me nuts.
What's wrong with it?
I took it out of the pigtails, and now it's like sticking up like.
It's getting wild on you, or?
Acting like there's something about Mary or something.
With less G's. Less G's.
Out of control. Nothing a hair tie about it, kid.
That's true. It's true magic right there. Hey, Ray, how much time we got left on the Dragonfly Kickstarter with Unparalleled? Oh, Nicholas Greer is following me on Twitter. I got another Twitter follower. That's awesome. Woot woot.
Nice. He also has a TikTok, y'all.
I do have a TikTok, and
if we could get him to 1,000 followers on TikTok, then he can go live on there as well.
Oh shit, we got 9 hours left on the Dragonfly Kickstarter. If you're looking for a project to back from Brian L. Hawkins, who did Black Cotton and American Kingdom, if you're a fan of his work, run over to Kickstarter, look up Dragonfly Issue 2. Oh, it's saved, yeah. It's got 9 hours left on that campaign. It hasn't funded yet, but if you want to give it some love, feel free to do that. We've got to get it to the further issues so my man Ray his writing can be illustrated on those next arcs. You know what I mean? So, what I'm trying to do. It's created by Jay Sloan. Who's followed the early days of Apogee. You might remember a little book called Transgenesis, which is now called Animalistic, I believe. Eventually, they're getting to releasing more of that series. So, yeah, hop on over to Kickstarter. Give Dragonfly issue number 2 some love if you're feeling it. The artwork is pretty good. Flavio Rodriguez, I believe, is doing the interiors for that, and he also did the cover. Avery Ferdinand is doing the colors, I believe. Ray, if I'm wrong on any of this, please correct me. Just want to make sure everyone gets the appropriate amount of credit for their hard work and dedication to these books. You know, indie comics isn't easy. You know.
This is just not nice at all.
What's that?
I was gonna color, but you don't have anything for me to color. It's just rude. You didn't put my ladies in here.
You're right, I didn't, and that's where I screwed up. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah, Flavio. Flavio's good. He's a good piece. So they all do phenomenal artwork. Go for the artwork, stay for the story if you're into it, but definitely support the artwork because these guys bust their ass. So. Now, parallel, they put out some pretty good books. You know, you got Operation Eclipse, you got Stellar Odyssey. If you're into the, if you're a fan of sci-fi, Star Wars, westerns, that type of genre, they got you covered. And they also dive into the superhero genre, the capes and cowls, which is my favorite. Even though I've supported the sci-fi endeavors, which they're really good. They're really good. Not get enough credit. Not getting enough love, in my opinion. So go on over there, toss some coin at your Witcher, if you will. Yeah, but mostly Operation Eclipse. We're well, issue 3 already had a Kickstarter, right? And funded. We're working on issue 4 now, 4, 5, and 6, if memory serves me. If you're a big fan of the St. Louis area and capes and cows, this is definitely the book for you. Um, it's a good book. It's a good book. I liked it. I enjoyed it. First issue definitely left me waiting, wanting more. Mainly because of the villain. The hero is cool too, but the villain, Shiver, is really cool. He's got a good look to him. He's got some Joker, some Riddler, some like the best parts of your Batman's rogue gallery that like attacks all aspects of his personality. They're all evident in there. And they're really cool. So definitely be on the lookout for those guys. Also on Kickstarter. So might as well just follow Unparalleled on Kickstarter. Yes, sir. Issue 4 is being written currently. Okay, yeah. So you're definitely going to get 3 issues of Operation Eclipse, and I know how it is. I know how it is. I know you're thinking out there like, oh man, oh geez, man, I've backed Kickstarters before, and like I got 1 issue, and then like the company died, man. Like, oh geez, man.
You know, I
Don't worry
follow
about
the
it.
guy that actually does his voice on TikTok,
Mr. Roland?
and yeah, and I think if I'm not mistaken, he follows me back.
That's cool. Fellow Central California kid. He's from Stockton, though.
He cracks me up because he just saw the trailer for the live action Rick and Morty.
Oh, the commercials with Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, and he's like, "Let me fix this with the right voices."
Oh, jeez, man.
It's so funny.
Oh, man. Yeah, he's pretty funny. Steve Roland? Steve Roland, I think his name is.
I follow him and I follow the guy who does the voice for Donald Duck.
Yeah, me too. Thanks to you. Thanks to you.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he is hilarious. You're right. Absolutely right.
He just did a new kids show for Disney Junior, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, some. And they just sent him like all this stuff.
Kinds of money.
Well, yeah, he gets money.
Besides all the money that he gets sent.
They sent him like boxes of different toys of the show.
Oh wow, that's cool. Well, you know what? That movie we watched today is kind of like reinvigorated my hope of getting some of my comics made into a live action movie.
The one.
Yeah, the bad kids of Crestview Academy.
Yes.
Based off a independent comic book out of Texas that I didn't know about. And they had Sean Astin in their movie. And
what did we do? We watched the second one first and the first.
Yeah, we didn't know there was an earlier version. We just thought that was something like, oh man, they really went all out with the flashback sequences here. No, that's from the previous movie that we didn't know about.
We had to go back, rewatch.
Rent it. We had to rent it. We had to pay $4 because we were that vested into the story.
We really had to go back and see the first one, and then like little things started happening. We're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, there was some like callbacks that you don't really recognize if you watch the second one first. Right. But if you watch watching the first one after the second one, you can kind of like Oh, okay, yeah, that totally happened. Like
Yeah,
when she
no.
pressed on the heart in the first one, that was just like when you pressed on the brain in the second one.
Yeah.
You know, it was really cool.
And then we also figured out who Max was. That was like, oh, oh, that's
Like,
how
who's
she
this creepy dude that
connected.
kind of seems like he's
Like,
not all there, but then he's like super there, like cognitively?
and is he trying to protect them or is he trying to get rid of them? And then you come to realize, oh, okay.
This makes so much more sense now. So, yeah, it was really cool. Um, but it did give me hope of one day maybe, Jensen Ackles will want to play Phantom Hawk.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I loved him in Supernatural. I loved him when he was on Smallville. Uh, the original actor that I had in mind if Phantom Hawk was ever going to be made into a movie was plays Negan in The Walking Dead. The hell's his name?
I got you.
Oh, the name of the movie was a Bad Kids
Oh,
of Crestview Academy, and the original movie before that was Bad Kids Go to Hell.
yep.
So, like, we somehow missed that there was an earlier version
Yeah,
of
we
this.
kind of just stumbled across it, the second one, and it was like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we missed something. So,
Jeffrey Dean Morgan, thank you. Yeah, he was the original idea of kind of like who I always kind of wanted to play my boy Max Malone, aka the Phantom Hawk. Um, 2022 rolls around, I might revamp the website a little bit and do a fans cast the movie type portion, and if we get enough people visiting the website, maybe it'll get some attention of like a very small studio, which would be fine. Be great. And Batman's father, that's right. It's funny is that Batfleck's parents were both from The Walking Dead. I know. I'm totally down for that. Why did you say that name, Martha? Such a goofy part of the movie, but I love Batman versus Superman. I think the Snyderverse is it doesn't get enough love. What? Oh, I got YouTube playing through the speaker.
oh, okay. Like, why do I hear Jurassic Park?
Did you hear that too? I thought that was just
Yeah,
me.
no,
That I was
I
hearing
thought the
hearing a
TV
little
started playing.
little Jurassic Park theme on there. That's good. Okay. Okay. So I'm not crazy this time.
No, you're not crazy.
Thank God.
I
Thank
got your
God.
back on this
Oh, man. Embrace the Razorverse. Yep.
When you're drawing a compass, the east goes on the front.
Yeah. North, south, west, east. Definitely restore the Snyderverse.
I watched it a couple times.
It's like it's one of those comforting movies too. Now we throw it on
Throw it
as,
on
as
fresh
we're going to
out.
sleep. Yeah. That's good because there's only one other movie that I do that to, and that is The Empire Strikes Back. It's one of those movies that I love so much.
Beetlejuice.
For you, it's Beetlejuice.
I can fall asleep to Beetlejuice in a heartbeat and wake up and just be right back into the story.
but um,
almost left the kid out.
Oh yeah, he's at church, huh?
Mm.
I was like, how come he hasn't come out asking for dinner yet?
It's not church.
Because he's at church.
He
Oopsie.
likes going to church.
Father of the year. Totally forgot that the kid isn't even in the house.
Not like the landlord.
I think he's looking pretty good. Is it blurry? I have my sunglasses on.
No, you're okay.
We're good? Alright. Good, good. I want to make sure I'm not blurry. That's never good. I got the colorist on hot standby for this piece. So. Stoked.
It's not me. He didn't offer me.
What are you working on now, though? Or are you just drawing?
I'm drawing.
Cool.
I was gonna paint, but then I was like, man, it's gonna take a whole lot to get my tripod out and my paint and my water. And
You can just paint on there.
Well, that's what I'm doing, silly.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It is Jamal Lessie. He is a creator, and I'm not sure what else he does on the book, but the called Absolver. His colors are really good. No, it's not my wife. Not yet. Pretty soon she'll have the exclusive rights to color my work. Say that again about exclusive rights. Once I get Miss Mr. Stabby Stabby up here up to par, she'll have exclusive rights of coloring the majority of my work.
And it's not that I can't color; it's that I'm used to using a brush and paint, not.
Yeah, I got to get her up to speed on being digital. It's not like when you're drawing and you go from analog to digital. There's a distinct learning curve going from painting analog to painting digital. Give my boy some big ass nipples here.
Fantasia.
It's supposed to be royalty free music, so.
Well, I'm not saying that it is Fantasia.
It could be. Sometimes these people just. Ghetto Bird's out. I don't know who they're looking for tonight.
I'll be right back, y'all.
People start thinking I live in Chicago. Call 911. Ghetto Bird's out, yo. Ghetto Bird's out. I'm definitely gonna need more than an hour to do
The
this.
last one, I locked the door. Remind me to let the cat in.
There's so many good colorists out there, and the talent that I work with, or it's kind of like when I go to a restaurant. So if there's one thing on the restaurant that I really enjoy, there's nothing else on the menu for me, and that's kind of how I am with inkers and colorists and writers. Um, I've kind of had to break out of that habit because these guys have more work than they know what to do with, and I can't keep bogging them down with my crap. So it's good to have alternate vendors, I guess would probably be the best way to put it. Alternate vendors for colorists and inkers and whatnot, just in case they're on, the guy that you really like is unavailable, but then you can have like somebody else that's like Hispanic or Filipino male. That's what they're looking for.
Felony.
Felony. Shit, what'd they do?
Hispanic or Filipino, no shirt, running.
Just running rampant in the streets of Imperial Beach.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gotcha. Doors are locked, right?
It just locked in there. I'll just have to make sure to get up when it gets closer to the kid getting here.
Making sure he's not locked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good colors out there. You're not wrong. I think this is supposed to be a scar or a scratch or something, so let me accentuate that. Another one right here. Some Frank Miller stuff going on up in here.
It's a felony suspect, no shirt, Hispanic or Filipino, and he's on the run and he's on foot. But yes, they did lock the doors.
Okay.
Gotcha. Devin, big, so.
Yeah, it'd be kind of a bad idea trying to break up into here, that's for sure.
It'd be a bad night for him. He ain't gonna be happy. I'm gonna be out.
He's gonna be upset. I'm gonna be just fine. He's gonna be upset.
I'm gonna be alright. He's gonna be upset. Try to come over my house.
That's a real quick way to get yourself on a milk cart.
Oh, no, the police will get their suspect. They just won't be, I'm not gonna judge myself.
Gotcha.
We're gonna learn today.
He just might be a little less for wear.
Like, bro, it's not personal. You tried to come in the wrong house.
Yeah, you're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn today.
Busted up in the house of major federal person. Naturally paranoid human being. That's probably worse for wear. For all y'all watching, the whole one of you, I did not grow up in the best neighborhood at all. So I go worst case scenario, no medical.
Ooh, that's a wild ass echo.
Nothing that happened.
Well, it's because I got your speaker on, this speaker on, and then I thought I could cheat the computer by turning the sound off, but turning it up on this speaker, and now it's just a mess. So now there's an echo. So until I figure that out, that's just kind of what we got going on right now.
Gray sweatpants and white socks. This is our neighborhood alert, y'all. It comes from our sheriff's department directly
And the ghetto bird.
via the helicopter.
The ghetto bird.
What?
Did you hear the echo? I don't think anybody's watching anymore.
Ray's still doing
Yeah. Is there one up there?
Yeah.
That's probably it. It's my good boy Ray. Supporting the cause. Looking dope. Yeah, it's coming along, man. It's gonna look really good. I think it's gonna have to be a two-parter though.
It's not my fault. So is Grave Encounters 2 as good as the first one?
It's different, but I think it's equally as good. It's a little bit more of the same, but it picks up a little bit after where the original story left off.
It definitely had uh, that ending with that doctor. It just kind of like it gave me
No creepy.
Haunted Hill vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I still need to watch the original House on Haunted Hill. I'm a fan of the remake, but
It's something that we definitely need to be like awake for.
it's not
Like,
something you put on before you get ready to go to bed.
no. It's not that it's slower or necessarily like that type of different. It's just I don't know how to explain
That's weird. Must have a ghost in the room.
Want to see what I did?
I sure do.
Made your peasant.
Maybe what?
Made your
That's very pretty. Oh, you're doing it on Illustrator instead of Procreate?
I don't know how to use the other one. This one I just figured out how to open a new thing and start drawing.
There you go.
Oh, you're too pretty.
Well, that's good. I like those little lines right there.
It's supposed to be a boat.
A what?
A boat.
Are those vines?
No, it's supposed to be like a boat.
Oh.
It's okay.
House on Hill, next to super tame, G-rated. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Like a lot of those, like especially like 13 Ghosts is from the 50s and 60s, so I'm not expecting, you know, gore or anything like that. But usually the stories were really good. You know, so it's really good. You know, more story based than, you know. I know where to go if I'm looking for gore. You know.
Whatever happened to that inker you used?
I don't know. We just kind of lost contact with each other. Like nothing like derogatory happened or anything. It's one of those deals where he had some family stuff going on and I needed work done and we just like never reconnected, I guess. Which forced me to like start enjoying this part of the process. So now I really do enjoy inking my own work. And I don't really see it as a slowdown. Just I definitely see it as saving me money. You know, I don't have to pay somebody $50 or whatever the rate is a page to have stuff inked. I can do it myself. And I like to think I'm fairly talented at it as an embellisher and inker. All right, babe.
Yeah, my back hurts a little bit.
You ready to call it a night? I got like
We
got almost an hour in.
go to bed the little person.
No, but at least go to a more comfortable chair for you.
Yeah. That and I can't go outside for a cigarette without you.
Okay. Well,
So it's
well,
kind
we'll
of
get.
like
Let me know when I hit an hour, and we will pause it for the night.
there's a little bit of mischief afoot.
There is. There's some tomfoolery going on here in the city of Imperial Beach.
It happens sometimes. McMont, he was pretty decent if I could remember correctly.
Yeah, Hickmont. Um, yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know. For some reason, we just haven't chatted about future products, and I really haven't seen him post anything either. Like what turned me on to him is he inked this Spawn piece that was just awesome, and they had a buddy that colored it. I just thought that was really, really cool. Get these cuts in. Get these cuts in.
I'm not typically the artistic one in the family. I can paint, but I can't create my own stuff. Like my mind doesn't do that. I
Okay,
can
so
recreate other people's stuff.
I have this perfect idea, but it's not going to be done, and I can't give it as a gift until she's ready to graduate high school. I'm going to do a couple of issues of Violet Volt for Isabel.
She'll love that.
And then, like, I won't release it until I give it to her. So I got
You should start
3.5 years.
You should start with making her the pinup.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do for my youngest daughter when she graduates from high school.
I'm not even sure if we're Facebook friends.
You know, I haven't even checked on whether I'm so, like, his account may be deleted. I don't know. I'm like the world's worst Facebook friend.
Coming! Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in everybody's ears.
Did you lock him out?
I did because the house. Sorry. Get it. Okay.
Whatever.
Did you lock me out? I'm like, not to lock you out.
Just there's bad guys out there, bud, and
And then I was like,
I'm sorry. We were willing to sacrifice you to save our own skin.
No, he was safe. This was Chris, but it
No,
was
I'm
like,
kidding.
Chris, not Chris.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But it was like, he's like, what are they seeing? I'm like, to get inside. And he was like, oh, no, I heard them talking about a man. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Which means
Get inside.
get inside.
I'm trying to get most of my pen work done before I go into the brushes.
We can do brushes tomorrow night.
Yeah.
You're off tomorrow. We can come back and go live again tomorrow
We can.
after I get out of work.
Yeah. I can practice some more tomorrow too after I drop Caden off at school. Not everything has to be live. Dad, I really want to get this for the colors because it's going to look awesome. Blood Feather and War Blood together on a cover. It's going to be tight, y'all. We got an hour yet?
We got like 3.5 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Well, I'll keep working for those 3.5 minutes. Let me get my handy dandy. It's very pretty, baby. I'm sorry that I constricted you with. Actually, that's pretty damn good for Illustrator. I can't do that. Sucker, you love me.
You love me. Did you see what it is?
It's a circle with love and.
It's a compass.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. What's that on the
It's an
top?
anchor.
Oh, you're putting all my nautical shit in there.
It's a compass.
You're too cute.
An anchor and rope.
You're too cute. Clutch your pearls. About what, bro? Ain't no pearl clutching open this mole frappy.
I am offended.
Well, I do declare.
I'm physically shook. I think that one the most.
Oh, shook. Oh, it's so horrible.
Physically shook. I am shaking.
I'm literally shaking right now. Oh, if you go on Twitter, that's all you see. It's people just, and it don't matter which side of the political arena you're on. Someone shook. Someone shook. Someone's in their feels about some shit.
Man, I really liked that movie Shook, but the second she got on there, she was like, I am shook. I am
And,
shaking. I was like,
oh yeah, that was a chick that was like the makeup. We had some good movies going on. Clutch my pearls on this utter unlikely team up. Oh, I do declare. Heaven forbid that a world-class assassin such as the Warblood would be slumming it with some south of the border watcher human non-interacting greedy bastard from the aviary. Oh my lord! Some undercrust, undercrust,
they use that word a lot in
undercrust
that movie.
villain
Undercrust.
who would actually really like in hand to hand, face to face, like, and that's usually how like most team ups or even hero team ups go together, villain or hero otherwise. It's a good little fisticuffs, little you know, before they realize that they're on the same side or need to be working together or whatever. These two guys would surprise the hell out of each other because this guy's trained in thousands of years of worth of knowledge in martial arts, taekwondo, just hand to hand combat, melee combat. I don't know much about Warblood, but I do know he's a master tactician. He's akin to a Deathstroke type character as far as like his tactics, his intelligence, and how he can operate. And he can be overt and covert all at the same time, and switch back and forth. So they're both badasses. I have to say that of all the characters that have been created within the Apogee universe, these two guys are probably the most dangerous men on the villain side of the house. I would just say in Apogee altogether, they're the most dangerous men because our heroes have codes, they have rules, they have restrictions. These two guys, like zero F's given, like zero. Like if you're in their way, you're getting out of their way one way or the other. So, and I do enjoy those types of characters, villains that can be an anti-hero and switch back and forth. I also do enjoy true villains, in which Apogee does have a lot of those, just true villains, like zero redeemable qualities. You just love to hate these guys. Black Shroud, for instance, that's one of those guys that you just love to hate. Like when I created him, I like, how do I make the most despicable human piece of trash ever? And it was this guy, Black Shroud. No little backstory, and I'll give you a little spoiler here. So if you're the one or two, three people watching right now, you get a little backstory on Mr. Black Shroud. Also, his real name is Rustin Kurtz. He was, yeah. I named him after Colonel Kurtz from one of my favorite movies, Apocalypse Now, and the first name is Rustin from my buddy Rustin Curry, who's overseas right now.
That's a good name.
He was in Afghanistan. They pulled him back about a month or two before the mass exodus. So he was there to document and record and get interviews for the pullout. Everybody leaving. The end of the 20-year war. So,
wow, I am a pervert. I apologize.
Are you looking at porn?
No.
And not sharing it? I'm not mad that you're looking at porn. I'm just mad that you're not letting me in.
No, sure.
On the grossness.
That's not the issue.
And I think
I just had a funny thought that
Uh-oh.
Biden's pullout game was weak.
Biden's pullout game was weak.
This is why I get banned, ladies and gentlemen. I say things people don't like.
All right, that's gonna look wicked. That's gonna look wicked. So, the most dangerous men in Apogee right here.
Now you may clutch your pearls, right? I probably should have said that.
Don't let Ray fool you. He's dirty like the rest of us. He just hides it better.
Just like,
My boy Ray just hides it better.
I don't, you know me, I don't get into all the political.
I do, and that's why I keep getting freaking banned on Facebook.
I don't
I get to a point. You know what? It's like these last, I've been banned every other month of 2021. And what my big takeaway is that there's people that you can engage with in a difference of ideas and political ideologies and come away with it. Like, yeah, you're a little infuriated. You're a little upset. You're a little irritated that like people don't see things that you think are completely black and white as you see them, So, but there's nothing wrong with breaking away from a conversation and just leaving it as agree to disagree. A lot of people just are so stubborn. Or they're, you're. What did I say? He was good at hiding that. His your pervertedness.
I was wondering, can I use the spaghetti on the stove? Like, I just want
I left it out for you, bud. That's for you.
No.
The spaghetti you can't have?
No, I was just wondering if I should heat it up on the oven or just.
No. You
No.
can use the microwave.
Yes, the microwave. Do not use the stove. It will burn to the bottom of the pan.
Okay.
That is why
Yeah,
we do not
no.
do that once everything is in there and cooled down.
You can use the microwave, and it'll
Yes.
taste just as good.
Yes.
Just don't turn on the stove, okay? I left it out for you because I knew you'd be hungry.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Stop talking. You keep saying yes, and the answer is no.
Why do you think about using to turn on the stove?
No, he wanted to just, because the pan is sitting on the stove, he wanted to just turn on the
No.
stove.
That'd take forever.
Exactly, which is why I was like, stop talking.
Like 3.5 minutes in a bowl, he's good to go instead of waiting 45 minutes, and it might be lukewarm on a low setting because if you turn it too hot, you're gonna burn the shit out of the noodles.
Exactly, which is why I told you to stop talking because you were like, yeah.
Ray tried to tell me he's a prude. Not once you get a root beer in them or a couple of Dr. Peppers and a cigar. Next thing you know,
Mini fridge of Dr. Peppers.
he loves Dr. Pepper. He loves root beer too.
And we have a whole humidor of
What's that
stars.
one that you really, really like that you keep telling me about and I just can't find out here? There's a root beer that he just like raves about, and I'm a huge fan of root beer myself.
Yeah, I know. We stopped at A&W on the way home.
Oh, how happy was I? I was like the happiest adult 8-year-old ever.
Happy.
Super happy. I love root beer. I wouldn't say I'm an aficionado, but I'm definitely a root beer junkie. I'm also a Dr. Pepper junkie. From Plano, Texas. Boo.
That's a big fridge.
What is it?
My
Your phone? Your game or your phone?
My game.
Which game? Sorry.
Garden merge or merge mansion or what?
Fits. I want a freaking root beer. I'll get one tomorrow. Where did we get the Diet A&W last time? Was it 7-Eleven?
We have no idea.
Oh. Welcome to my broke redneck ass life. Which 7-Eleven, dear, did we find that at? You wouldn't think I'd be sitting in the height of creativity in beautiful, gorgeous San Diego, California. This is going to be a freaking sweet piece. Can't wait. Well, I can wait because I'm inking the damn thing. So. Very good. Fritz root beer. I'll write that down actually. Right here, Fritz. Root beer. Next time you're out in these parts, we'll have to go to Fritz and Wings of Shiloh. You'll love that place. Is that the place that you were telling me about earlier today with the burgers and the wings? Burgers and wings. How come we've never thought of that combo?
Hey, baby.
It's usually pizza and wings. What's up, baby?
You can order them on Amazon.
But Fritz?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Next paycheck, you are mine.
I mean, it's a case of 24 for $62, but
What does that break down to?
expensive.
Like $2.50 a bottle?
Give or take, but there are the glass bottles, so but you can order.
I'm down for that. I'm totally down for that. You want to drink root beers with me?
So I wanna drink root beers with you.
I didn't say you wouldn't want to. That's why I'm asking the question. The wings are shit? Oh, it's disappointing. Are they soggy? Is that what makes them shitty? Or
That shit.
oh, they're the shit, not that they're shitty. Okay, I misread that. Cool. No, never mind. I retract my question because you said they were the shit, and I was over here like a Dutch immigrant going, "What does that mean? What does that mean? They mean that shitty? Why are they shitty?"
What happened?
That's not the case. They are the shit, which means that they are good. They are good. The shit.
That shit.
They're the bee's knees, mo frappies.
All right, baby, wrap it up.
I'm gonna wrap it up. All right, cool. Let me finish this little gauntlet piece here, which is not on the original character design, but I threw it in there.
Just fits through Amazon.
So next paycheck, I will be ordering some Fritz, and maybe we'll do an unboxing and review. Review. That's
No art.
review.
Not
An unboxing.
Fits.
Fritz, German Fritz.
I made a rose.
You made a Jesus. All right, cool. So here's where we're at right now. I'm gonna probably do some more tomorrow, but I can't go live because the wife will be here in the office doing business, and I have to be super quiet. Shh.
I have to.
If it, I can film it, but it's gonna be silent. I can maybe overlay some music on top of that and post it to YouTube. I think I can do
I'm
that.
allowed to have music in the background. You just can't talk.
No, I'm not going to talk. I'll throw my headset on. I will record this because through StreamYard I can just record for post later, and I can do some editing and throw some music on top of that. And you just don't get to hear me yip yap the entire hour. So, Ray, I think you're the only one that's still watching. So thanks for coming out. Anybody else that stopped by that I didn't recognize, appreciate your support. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button wherever it is. I'm going to get a lot better at promoting the YouTube channel because I keep getting banned on Facebook. So this is like my default. So
This is one of them, and then on my page we're going to do horror movie reviews.
oh, and for those that are just watching the replay, we're going to be start building up to contests where I give away comics or a free pinup or some of that nature.
I paint.
Or maybe if you want to see more of Mr. Stabby Stab stuff, we'll definitely display that here. We can try and hook you up with some of her stuff. So
I need to start my Nightmare Before Christmas now for it to be ready for Halloween.
oh yeah, you know what? You know what also comes in October? Inktober. Inktober's a big thing. It's mostly inkers around the world going just ape crap over artwork. So I plan this year, 2021, to do the full 31 days of Inktober. I think I should live stream them, yeah?
Sure.
So I'm going to live stream all 31 days of Inktober.
You'll get to see all of my horror shirts.
Insider information, behind the scenes. When you don't see me on camera, I'm planning my most ambitious venture yet, which will start January 1st of 2022, where I will draw a page a day of a comic book, which by the end of 2022, come December 31st, there should be 16 and a half comic books worth of pages drawn. I'm not going to do it all for one series. I'm going to split it up. I just contacted a writer today about doing a comic book of Charger for him to write that. So you're going to see that really cool Daft Punk, Daft Punk, Daft Punk,
Have it in here.
um, speedster from Chinatown, San Francisco, California, United States.
Have it in
Um,
here.
Chargers in there?
Oh,
Why didn't you color him? He's in black and white.
I'll find it.
Oh, okay. So Chargers is in there. Solarium Prime is going to be coming out here. The Kickstarter is going to be out here in the next month or so. I said it was going to come out this month, but more likely it's going to be towards the end of the month. I have to figure out my goals and the goals I already know, but the tiers, the reward tiers. I definitely got to get a nice little video out there of what the character's about. Yep. No, that's Ray. What's the owl girl that we created? What's her name? I keep forgetting. I know it starts with a T, and I screw it up every time. I don't think Charger's in there. So that's what's going on. I'll definitely.
I'm a liar.
You're not a liar, and I throw so much stuff in there. How many Cardinal and Cardinal in the 16? Okay, so here's no, it's not him either. All right, so here's the breakdown. It's going to be. I'm going to split it up amongst 4 titles. So there's going to be 4 issues of 4 books. That I have to break down even further because I'm the artist on 2 books, maybe 3. So I'm the artist on the Crimson Paladin, which used to be the Crimson Guardians. We're just gonna. I don't even care if that one guy comes out of his tortoise shell to give me crap about wanting to sue me. I'm just gonna call it any book with a cardinal in it. I'm drawing that shit. Phantom Hawk. I'm drawing that shit. So that leaves me 2 books that I can get gnarly on. So Charter's gonna be one of them once that gets written, and then to be honest, I really want to get Corbin and Sparrow. So, or maybe I won't do Charger. Maybe I'll do Regent and Corbin and Sparrow. Regent is going to be titled The Last Pendragon. The character will be Regent. Which one?
Jesus.
I know you're batting one. Not you're batting a 0 right now, actually. Man. So that's the deal. I'm going to get 4 issues of 4 issues of Cardinal done, 4 issues of Phantom Hawk, because I got to make up for the last 2 years where I didn't do shit with either one of those. Nope, that's not him. That was a concept design of Solarium Prime. I'm telling you, he's not in there.
I'm done with you.
You're done with me? Okay.
But
Well,
here.
you can try again tomorrow.
Regent.
That is Regent. So, and here's Regent. We're going to be doing some more with her. Oh, I only got the 2 hands. So there's Regent. I'm doing more of her. So that'll be part of the 4. So I guess tentatively we'll just call it. I'll be working on Crimson Paladin / Cardinal, Phantom Hawk, Regent, also known as the Last Pendragon, and Corbin and Sparrow. The one-shot Blood, Feather, and Warblood. Okay, so I can. Yeah, we do that after issue 2, I guess. Did you already eat, bud?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I do that right in a second. Yes.
Go brush your teeth, and you can come in and say goodnight, okay, bud?
Let me come back. I'll be right back.
Okay, pal. Here we go. Anyway, here's Charger. I didn't scan him in yet. So that's Charger. He's going to be really cool. His face is not always going to look like that. It's digital, like LED screen. So it'll change. It'll offer expressions and things like that. So, the War Drums redo, brother. It's not going to be an 8-pager, I'll tell you that. It's going to be there we go. That can be one of my 16 comic books right there. I don't know. What do you think the average is on an indie book? How many they put out a year? Like 2, 3?
At some point, he'll actually finish my anniversary drawing.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one, though. It's worth the wait, I'm telling you.
3 years later.
All right, buddy.
I like your 20 step glasses.
Thanks, buddy. It's all about presentation.
So show them for your school.
Yeah, I was worried about you this morning because I woke up late and you were still taking a poo. So, yeah, War Drones. So, yeah, I am done. Okay, so, got me. You old salt, you got me monologuing.
We love you all. Say goodnight, Nick.
Good night, Nick. Till next time, boys.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Late.
Bye.